Anastasia, thank you so much for taking your time to have this sponsor interview with me. And on behalf of the ARDD team, we are more than grateful to have you as a sponsor, because thanks to sponsors like you, the confidence can grow and can hold on all the longevity minds together for the advancing of the science. And you are moreover a returning sponsor, for which we are eternally grateful. And at the beginning, please, can you tell me more about Haut.AI, what distinguishes it in the longevity field, and what makes you so cool as a company?
Thank you so much, Dominika, for having this interview with me. Hello to everyone who is already coming to ARDD and has a ticket, and for someone who's considering. My name is Anastasia. I'm the CEO and co-founder of Haut.AI. Haut.AI is a beauty intelligence SaaS platform that focuses on AI for skin aging analysis, hair aging analysis, and generative AI capabilities to showcase the effects of aging on the skin. So as mentioned, we're a returning sponsor. We love ARD conference like a lot. I think I'm a veteran of this conference. Probably I have been visiting it since 2017, which is like almost 8 years, I guess. What makes ARDD conferences so special, because you in a very short period of time you meet extremely high number of scientists, entrepreneurs, enthusiasts in aging and longevity. So you can always stay up to date what's happening in science, in research, in investment field. And if you are someone who is at least a little bit interested in aging, or you're not, you feel don't have enough information, you feel you want to start exploring this field, this is, your go-to conference. And this is why we come every year, to always stay up to date with what's happening in aging, longevity, wellness field.
Wow, well, I couldn't agree more that ARDD is such a conference that gathers both the top quality experts and key opinion leaders in aging and drug discovery, as well as enthusiasts, investors, representatives of media and pharma. So everybody will be able to pick the conversation partner they want. And after, of course, getting so much knowledge. But speaking about knowledge, skin aging is like a problem. Of course, like aging is a problem, and skin aging is one of the problems within it. And I know that you have some tools based on AI that will help people better understand it, right? Can you please tell me more about this?
Absolutely. Aging is a big problem for humanity, and skin aging is a big problem for humanity and individuals, because as your skin ages, it loses its restorative potential, it loses its ability to regenerate and essentially to protect our body against external factors. And we already know that UV damage is very, very harmful. You don't see people tanning right now at resorts as you would do 10 years ago. However, all of these changes, they accumulate over time in your skin. And it becomes essential to measure how this aging happens, because if you don't measure, you don't know what's the aging phase of your body and of your skin. So what Haut.AI company is offering for maintaining healthy aging, or I don't really like this thing like healthy aging. I think it's like staying young, keeping your skin young. We're offering AI skin analysis systems that can analyze about 15 different facial skin metrics, and not only face impact, but also the hair, and keep a track on how these parameters change over time. And whenever you're using interventions, whether with our skincare products or antioxidants, you adjust your lifestyle, you exercise, you're sleeping well, you can measure quantitatively and qualitatively how this metric changed. So essentially it gives you a tool that can be just available from your mobile phone to analyze real time how your skin is aging, or how you are reversing the aging signs of your skin.
Wow, that's fascinating. So please tell me, are you working B2C? Like, can I, as a random user on the street, just download or visit your website and have these tools available?
So our model is B2B. So we're working with brands, clinics, retailers, or manufacturers of food supplements to provide and license our technology to them. So some of our most popular offerings are perceived age, eye age. So we published a research paper talking about how you can predict with accuracy of 2.3 years the age based on your eyes. And we're leveraging this technology to the businesses. However, if you visit our website, haut.ai, Haut.AI, you will be able to access our demo. So you can just go right now and check your skin in our interactive demo. And yeah, let us know your thoughts.
Wonderful. So I will for sure link the website under this video so that everybody will be able to access it quickly. And okay, so I'm sensing that you are focused on partnerships and generally working with brands and companies to help you both grow. So coming back to ARDD for a second, and I know that a lot of people who come are seriously interested in not only it just being a conference when they gain knowledge and connections, but actually plant the seeds for some further collaborations. So if we were in the dream world, what kind of a person or a company would you like to approach you and talk about potential business or scientific opportunities?
So I would say we would like to meet everyone who is working on skin aging, wellness, hair, because hair is in his skin. But I would say that we're not only limited to, finding commercial partners. I think what's very special about the RDD that you just bump into people and all of them bring different perspective, which I think is very important to have different opinions, different perspective. So just widening your outlook on the industry is extremely, extremely helpful. Where of course we'll be happy to meet clinics, to meet brands, to meet longevity clinics. But I would say that I will be extremely happy just to meet like-minded individuals who have passion for aging as much as I have.
That is for sure going to happen at ARDD
I
actually
know.
less than
I'm
two
looking
months.
forward.
Yeah, less than 2 months, and it will all become a reality. And okay, so one more question is that Haut.AI is not just a longevity and aging company, but what was your path towards starting to get interested in this specific area? Can you tell me the story of the moment when you thought that this should be one of the branches of your work scope?
Absolutely. So originally, Haut.AI was a company that was developing software for clinical assessment of skin in the lab using different biophysical methods, like different type of spectroscopies, like fluorescent spectroscopy, Raman spectroscopy, using different sensors and confocal microscopy. And we had a chance to analyze a lot of data for before and after for products in different population cohorts. And we have noticed that skincare products can dramatically improve skin, even if it's just, over the counter or something that you can buy in a grocery store, in a pharmacy, or like a specialty store, like at Alpha Beauty. What was most striking for us is that products are working, but consumers don't always know what exactly they need. I will give you an example. Let's say you have photo damage when you should be using antioxidants, right? If you have very fair skin, you need to use stronger SPF. You have to know your skin. If you have an extreme redness or you have any signs of rosacea, you also need to figure out what's happening to your body. Is it your blood pressure? Do you have an allergy? Did you take test of allergy? Because allergies are equals inflammation, and inflammation is inflammaging. So in fact, there are a lot of things that your skin reveals about your health and wellness status. And we thought, we know that things deteriorate with age. We know that skin quality deteriorates with age. We know that the signs of the aging signal that we have quality of our skin becoming worse. Our matrix is not as good as it used to be. We have accumulated damage. We have pigmentation. We have proliferation of the cells that we wouldn't want to proliferate, that can be also cancerogenic. And this is when they said, we all age and we need to use technology approach to fight this aging. But how do you fight aging? How do you reverse aging? First step, again, you need to start measuring what's happening to your skin. And this is when we thought really want to take this aging angle, because we also want to understand how people age. People will age differently, right? Someone gets more wrinkles, someone gets more pigmentation. And through this deep understanding of how our skin ages, we also want to help consumers navigate toward the right product for them, giving what is happening with their skin right now. And after this work in the lab, we thought, we need to make this technology available for everyone. We can't keep it in the lab only for a limited number of users. It needs to be available by everyone. This is when our aging journey started.
Wow, okay, that's a fascinating story. And just like you said, it's never just acne or just redness. And just like with aging, it's such a complex process. It's never, it can be attributed to just like a few hallmarks or something. So I really see how it's all, how it's a parallel between the two processes. And if you could have a billboard in every major city in the world that would say something connected to aging and longevity, what do you think it would say?
I would say don't give up. I know, don't give up on your skin. You may feel like, you started using the antioxidants, you started moisturizing, you started cleanse your skin, you started having food supplements. You don't see results immediately. Don't give up on it, right? Your skin can be better. Doesn't matter what age you are. If you think that you are in your 60s and you should give up on your skin and you should, say, oh, it has wrinkles and pigmentation. Yeah, it's absolutely normal, but you can you can look your best self in whatever age you are, whereas the skincare is working. Skincare things are working, and you can you can be more confident, you can have healthy skin, you can have skin that protects you against environmental damage. So just don't give up, and don't just think that aging is something which is inevitable and you just should do nothing about that.
I couldn't agree more with you here. And speaking of not giving up, I know that at ARDD there will be a lot of young scientists who are just been making their first steps in the scientific journey or entrepreneurship journey. And if you could give them some advice based on your experience and your understanding of what's happening in the field right now, what would you tell them?
I would tell them that if you're a young scientist, you maybe you're very lucky and you know exactly what you want to do. You already know like the field you already have a clear understanding of what role you like. Um, However, it's not always the case, right? Or maybe you just like one thing because you only tried one thing, right? So I would say that probably when you have time and flexibility, try as many things as possible. Try working in different companies, try working on different projects. Try to really discover what makes you passionate, what drives you. Because science is developing so fast, there's so many opportunities that you don't want to miss on them just because you didn't try enough of different things.
Exactly. Well, it will definitely make it like a big highlight. I really like that you said if you tried only one thing, then you will like only one thing. I fully
Most likely.
resonate. And yeah, and especially in such a broad field as longevity, you can approach it like from the lab perspective, from academia, from venture capital, from entrepreneurship, then social policies and everything. So there is always a thing to try, and I can guarantee with my name that at ARDD there will be at least one person in the area that might interest you as a young scientist speaking to the viewer right now to perhaps explore. So let's not box ourselves in just one domain that we think is interesting if we had not had any exposure to any of the things. Yeah, thank you so much for such an inspiring conversation, Anastasia. I really appreciate it, both for what you said, both for your experience and like sharing it and actually building the industry more with every one of your steps. And finally, for sponsoring and for making ARDD better than it could be. So thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Dominika, everyone organizing ARDD, and I'm looking forward to see you in Copenhagen this year.
Thank you.